generational swag. When the time comes, there'll be definitely some of that. But even if it wasn't, you're bossing it down now. You don't need to.
I'm already swagging out.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't need. You're holding a show.
I'm going to a drag show tonight. It's gonna be so fun.
Aww.
And the person I made out with is performing. So.
You're saying I root on Bobby's success so much.
Right
It's like LeBron's 5th championship and like Bobby balling. I have to like.
Well, I'm glad because you all are working very hard. So I really appreciate the support. Yes, we keep going to AEW shows.
I know. Every time we come.
Have you heard of GCW? Someone told me about that, but I don't know much about it. Okay. All right. I don't know PWI, so I'm not going to make it clear. But I do love Ring of Honor. I went to one when I was 13. I was just thinking. I used to do regular. It was like my whole life for 2 years. Wait, you went to the GCW thing at this time? Oh, Ring of Honor. Oh, yeah.
Do I ever?
Because I know Luke was there. He was working like security or whatever, and that's the shows were great. It's like only that one.
Yo, hey.
Well,
We are ready.
Yep.
And I need to take the time so I don't get
Yeah, I think the only thing left is to switch back over to the camera feed.
Yes, yes.
And then it's just stage right, remove it.
Oh, that's right. Is it still, it repopulates the side by side when we do that? Yeah, well, mental note.
It's well, the order of operations to get it back to where it is PTZ stage right, even though it's the opposite over here.
Uh-huh.
PTZ stage right, and then we do remove picture-in-picture channeling only. And then it'll pop back to the view ahead. Yes,
Perfect. Thank you for that.
right now that view ahead is in the corner, but if we do that, those 2 steps.
That is the video wall, basically. Yeah. So if you see it here, it's over there. And if for some reason it's not over there, there's a big issue because there's something not working right. Yeah. Yeah. I'll look. There's yes to a degree. We definitely brought in like a guy to balance them without causing that big echo. And I know we're close to that. Mm-hmm.
And obviously the lecture like
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't know if it'd be worth a shot to just check.
It's worth a shot. There's a not. It's tough. There's a non-zero chance that we look at it and we go, we're at that threshold. We can't make it louder.
That's fine. At least do a check. I feel better.
I forget if we've updated you fully. We did reach out to IMS about
Yeah, you told me that.
making your video wall like this video wall.
Yes.
That
please,
would be
Please be annoying about that because we need to
So
go
I
back.
know Dr. Gabby.
yes.
Okay, cool.
That would be a decent time to say like, hey, we're in here, we're doing stuff. Do we want to add more speakers? Like, we will reiterate that echo is a problem and what steps it would take to solve that. That might get included in just like the screen update. My memory was that there was issues with drilling into any of the vertical surfaces. Yeah, so that's why everything's mounted on the underneath.
Wait, this is not about right.
Yeah, this is about the ballroom.
I was like, oh.
Yeah,
As best as that.
What do you think we made the chair out of? I don't think either of you are in the room, but if you want some, feel free. Otherwise, I will eat the whole bed. And Bobby, remind me I have something really funny to tell you later. Private. Tom just gave me a call. It is not.
The way Noah walked in. That guy. He didn't even hit it though. What are you doing? Bro did no whip or no. Yes.
While we have a little bit of time.
That's me. No, I was just I was just calling because you're confused, but that's fine.
And then I think there's also a back screen there.
Oh yeah.
Might be a little heavy.
Your card.
Thank you very much.
I'll be with you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Make it happen.
This is
Yeah, there you go. I'll just tag along.
Yeah.
Um,
No, but I was gonna say if you want to slide.
They are going to come up to
Yeah, wait. So, what those plants in the white box are those ours?
Yes, they are.
Oh, okay. Those are. Okay, so we need to get this.
The flower plants, they are going to be they can do that. The ferns go right outside
Awesome. Did they give you a discount for the match? Yeah.
I did mention
They're like, okay. So that'll be.
So the live stream will be starting soon on this computer, so they will be able to hear us if we talk back here.
That is a great.
Yes.
Oh, I've seen it. No.
They're not using our setup.
We're only using these cameras to get it into the auditorium. They're doing their own setup to get it to whatever their live streams are. Yeah.
Yeah, like whispers and like.
Let's do this 5 times.
And your ID should probably work, but if not, I can swipe you into one of like the conference rooms. I got you.
You know any grad assistants chosen for the thing that you have? Yeah. They're like this one. Yeah. It's cute.
usually takes about 2
I figured it'd be a
It'll be a
little.
little bit.
She like points to it. Like it's not like much like this. The girl from Turkey, I thought like she should have a grad position somewhere. Like the thing that she was trying to say, especially with It's just like not for this. I
Yeah.
think there's a difference.
Important to know like 2 origami things so you can give the child a toy.
Just as a heads up, it is 12:45.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna switch it up. We should be streaming.
Let's give like 5 more minutes.
I'm gonna go out there.
It might be in that milk crate.
I want those. Those are evil back in the day.
No, I'm not doing fortunes. I'm just gonna draw a face on it. Oh, let's go.
Can I put my bag in the control room because I have to give an award and it's a big bag?
I believe there's a better place to put it, but Kira, you know,
Because I'm not staying the whole time.
someone else asked me this, and then Kira told them to put it somewhere else instead
Oh.
of the control room.
Okay.
I don't know,
I'll double check for you.
okay.
Okay, thank you.
Normally I would say yes, but that situation already happened, and something else happened.
Got it. I have to do work, so.
I got you.
I guess I could put it in a seat, but I'm worried that a kid's going to sit in it because I'm not going to sit there.
I know where you're coming from. I just want to give you the proper actual answer.
Okay, got it.
We do have a room that's holding their bags.
Okay.
There is going to be like a parent/teacher keeping an eye on everything.
Okay, where's that?
Oh, you didn't go to the kindergarten, did you?
No, I went to Temple.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Weird cat. You can hold it however you want.
I like it because
Oh, watch out! Watch out! Okay.
you guys have a dog, right? What's your dog's name again? Oh, that's your dog. Are you done school now, or are you still in school? Oh, that's sweet. Are you super excited for the summer? You still like Starbucks cake house? I remember last time we were here, we were rubbing it all over the window.
All right. You mind hitting stage right? This. Yes. And then picture.
So they can.
They haven't started it.
That one's
Oh, wait,
She's having this.
How are we feeling? It's live. Well, not live, but the microphone is on. I almost did. Awkwardly close. Mhm. Yeah, and then on this screen you can see your your YouTube popping through the sense. Awesome.
Where's the PlayStation? Yeah, I'm gonna do a manual.
Mhm.
I did that at the time. So
That's what we call fade in.
manual. For the others.
I think I'm gonna hang out in the lobby just to keep ears on that. I feel like everything's under control.
somebody hand me my laptop? Violet, bring my laptop out to me. Do you want to stay in here or do you want to come with me? Just right out here. Okay. She becomes a problem.
So far, so good.
She's pretty chill. Kira, are you going to? No, I'm going to go back. Oh, no. I just have a meeting at 1
Just want to let you know that they're lining up there. So soon.
All right. As soon as you're ready, if you guys can close it. As soon as these doors open up, yep. Welcome. Welcome to the class of 2024 commencement exercise. It's a beautiful day. It's beautiful to see everybody here. In just about 1 minute, both doors are going to open up. We'll be welcomed by our 10 presenters within the ceremony itself, and the pomp and circumstance will be popping from there. It is a beautiful day. It's a celebration, and let the celebration begin. It's an honor to be here as your MC, and I'll try my best to stay out of the way of the main attraction. Your scholars, your students, your sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, grandsons, granddaughters, and all of the above. Thank you for being here. One last announcement before we get going. I would ask everybody to keep your phones on silent so we don't interrupt the ceremony. But now is a good time for any folks to text at home who are not able to be here or who are out of town. You can go to our website where the live stream link is. Our website is parkway.nw.philasd.org, the school's website. And the very first page is the link. So you can text that link to folks who are not here with us, who might want to be celebrating wherever they are. After that, no texting. Parkway.nw.phila, PHILASD.org. Or you can search for Parkway Northwest High School, and the school's website will also come up. Please join me in welcoming our distinguished guests to the stage. Mrs. Saran Santana and Mr. Victor Glenn. Miss Beth Seafus, Miss Simone Shell, and Miss Simone Morris. Mr. Shimada Goring, Miss Dana Ryder Jackson. Principal Karen White from AB Day School. Principal Tamika Gilliam from Samuel Pennypacker School. And Principal John Spencer from the McCluskey School. tissues out to get loud to celebrate the class of 2020. Well, we do have some business to attend to. So I'm going to see you class of 2024. Looks like we have a couple seats in the fourth row for our ushers. We have the house lights down slightly. House lights down. Perfect. Welcome to the graduation commencement exercises for the class of 2024. My name is Jeffrey A. McFarland. This is the biggest honor of my school year and my great honors, one of my 8 great honors of welcoming and ushering out the class, each class of the Parkway Northwest for the past 8 years. Yeah. Yes, it is amazing. I told the class 2 days ago, I was still Principal McFarland, school style. I was like, y'all are bugging me. But I promise you, when you get that cap and gown on, something will be different. And to see the looks on their faces, we appreciate you, we love you, it is different, and it is beautiful. To make sure I do not, the adults in the room don't dominate this ceremony at important moments, it is important to start where it really begins and ends, and that would be with the class of 2024. So it is my honor to introduce Mr. Damani Morgan, the class of 2024. He will provide welcoming remarks for today's commencement exercises. And please join me in recognizing his achievement in earning the honor of class salutatorian.
Good morning, families, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, and graduates. I'm Damani Morgan, and I'm honored to be standing here before you today as the class of 2024 salutatorian. On behalf of the class of 2024, we would like to thank everyone for coming out today to celebrate this crucial moment as we depart from high school and start a new chapter of our lives. When I found out that I earned the rank of salutatorian, I immediately thought of each and every one of you guys and how I can fit our amazing high school career in one speech. There are so many things I could say, but I did not find anything that fit what I really wanted to say to you guys for the last time, because there are so many things I could say. But class of 2024, we did it. We are graduates. And this is not a small thing. This is perhaps one of the most significant life-altering achievements in our life. I strongly believe each and everyone graduating has the ability to do great things in this world. So class of 2024, persevere, strive for greatness, be the best version of yourself that you can be. We have been through so much over the past 4 years. I know each and every one of us have it in us to do great things. We started our high school career under the most weirdest circumstance. On September 1st, 2020 is where it all began. We started our high school career on Zoom, not knowing what our future would look like going forward. But we made the best of what we could at that very moment. Waking up every morning, opening our computers, I remember seeing the face of our teachers that we have not yet to meet in person. Fast forward a year later, August 31st of 2021, we we made our first step into the building of Parkway Northwest High School for Peace and Social Justice. Ever since then, we never settled for less. As a class, we made the rest of our high school career memorable and fun. There are so many moments I will cherish forever, but my favorite moments are our amazing Black History Month shows, our awards assemblies, and our yearly Peace Day celebration, where we come together as a school community. And I bet everyone can admit that the class of 2024 is the best class at Parkway. But all jokes aside, I wouldn't want to go through my high school journey with any other group of people but you guys. I could go on and on talking about this amazing class, but for time's sake, I'm going to turn it back over to Mr. McFarland. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2024.
All right. Congratulations, Damani. To officially start coming together and honoring our country like we do at Parkway Northwest High School for Peace and Social Justice, it is my honor to begin with the class of 2024, the ceremony where we began in 2020. When Governor Wolf was at our building, thank you for the reminder, on the one side, we were waiting with parents and families in the class of 2024 in the cafeteria. On the other side, there was a political rally going on in our library. And that was led by the incomparable, amazing, and talented Miss Simone Shell. Simone Shell. So we lift up your voice and sing.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
You are definitely in these young people's shoes, and you have come so far. You're doing so beautifully. We're so proud of you. May she be a role model for you as she's finishing up at Virginia State. All right. You got me for 5 minutes. Sorry. It is an honor to officially welcome the Parkway Northwest High School for Peace and Social Justice school community together for the commencement exercises of the class of 2024. Yes, oh, it doesn't get old. Thank you. Thank you, parents and families, for being here today and for being present in the lives of our scholars each and every day, well before Parkway Northwest came onto the scene. We salute you and applaud you. Thank you for the faculty and staff for pouring all of yourselves, all of your love, all of your support, all of everything you have into our students day in and day out. What we do is more than a job, and I salute you. Thank you, faculty and staff. Thank you to our esteemed guests and community partners from our larger community. We are a small team that relies on your support to accomplish our mission around academics and community leadership. Our faculty and staff is about 15 teachers, and staff is about a little over 25. We are small. We could not do that without the partnership of those beyond our school. Special thanks to the team from LaSalle for hosting us today, along with the dual enrollment programming that they have supported. One of our strongest partners, State Representative Stephen Kinsey, could not be here today due to business in Harrisburg. So each student has already received a certificate in their waiting room that reads as follows. Congratulations on your graduation at Parkway Northwest High School. On behalf of the Pennsylvania House of Representatives and as your state representative, I applaud and commend your dedication to academic achievement and respectfully encourage your continued pursuit of excellence in whatever career path you choose. I am certain your family and friends share your joy upon the celebration of this very important milestone in your life. Your high school years will serve as precious memories throughout your entire life and will be the foundation for many continued friendships. Enjoy the well-deserved accolades you're receiving after dedicating many years of hard work and diligence to your education. Celebrate knowing that you and your classmates are the future leaders upon which we place our hope and trust. State Representative Stephen Kinsey. He was the one that brought Governor Wolf to our school community to start your interaction and relationship with the school. And he was, for many years, the head of the Pennsylvania Legislative Black Caucus. So thank you, Representative Kinsey. Thank you for Simone Schell for coming back to grace us with your presence and your voice. Thank you to Mrs. Santana for always finding the right way to help guide the class of 2024. This is your class, and there's no better graduation speaker to reach the hearts of our scholars than their beloved teacher, mentor, and role model. Thank you, Mrs. Santana. Finally, thank you to the class of 2024. Thank you for your belief in our school, for your belief in each other, and for helping us move towards greatness as a school community. As a class, you never shied away from demanding the best, including yesterday. Oh yes, you haven't graduated yet. When I was asked in a public manner online what type of principal I am, as I reflected on that, I remember that I have a unique opportunity to go back to where we began our relationship together, also online, from the fall of 2020. There's about 400 videos that you probably watched in depth multiple times. On that first day of school, a little after midnight, it actually was the night before, but I stayed up, so technically it was the night of your first day of school. I posted a 5-minute video from my living room to the school community highlighted by the following. And I quote myself, "Our school matters. Our faculty and staff and their commitment to our students matters. Each of you in our school, in a predominantly Black school, and me speaking to you as a white principal, all of it matters. You impact me, you impact our faculty and staff, and you impact our school community every day. I want you to know that from a personal level, first and foremost, because I want you to know that each and every day that you wake up, that you have an impact." So that is my hope, to answer the question. I'm a principal who has had an impact. I'm a student-centered principal who sees students before policies and procedures wherever possible. I focus on opportunities that don't yet exist, that my students and my school deserve, and help build these programs. I'm a principal that understands more and more that my role is to lead our small but mighty team towards greatness on behalf of our students, because I am only one person and our collective work is greater than myself or any one person can be. I am a principal who works in the school district of Philadelphia, doing the work and unafraid of diving into gray areas to find the right path forward. I am a principal who is learning to open myself up emotionally to allow people to truly see me, because that is how real relationships are built. Simply put, I'm a principal who finds the best success when the pronoun is we versus me. Based on some of those attributes, I hope that I've helped, because I know our school community has accomplished the following together. An online school with no advanced warning during 9th grade. A dual enrollment program that ended up here today, literally here today in 10th grade. A leadership program for Act 158 and a financial literacy program that started in 11th grade and will really kick into gear next year. And a school that moved, led by your achievement, out of roughly state purgatory called comprehensive school improvement. And a calculus class in 12th grade where no accelerated math class existed before. That is us. That is the folks on this stage. That is the K-12 progress that led you to Parkway. That is you sitting right there. That is your parents and families. That is hopefully how I have helped be a principal in a role and a person who understands that I'm not always the right person to talk to each and every one of you. And that's okay. You helped me learn. And that learning included last night. Emotionally, it was a tough night. But you, your greatness, who you are now and who you will be, are so worth it, are so beautiful. And that is 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 10th, period. So today, the real question is, who are you? I've answered my question. Who are you and who do you want to be? That is the challenge. That is my challenge to you, okay? So I've reflected on my accomplishments, and I've learned that if there's a need being met in your answer to that question, don't settle for the status quo like you never did at Parkway. Build something that addresses that need. When you figure it out, I hope they take some of the lessons from you, Rock, and some of the lessons from your teachers, and realize that in a white-dominant society, the status quo is biased towards people that look like me. Don't settle for what it is and work for change. My hope, when you figure out your why and what you're about, and as you continue to do so, any important work in your life will require you to dive into the gray. Uncertainty. Go deep, figure it out. It's worth it. Anything important, you won't have a path, you'll have to figure it out. And the bottom line is, it's tough. There is no rule book for how you work with people. Your impact is immediate, it is impressive, and it is amazing on the people around you. That matters more than anything else. If you don't think some of these lessons apply over the years, then go back to February 28, 2020, when Governor Wolf welcomed the class of 2020 to our school. He was introduced by none other than Ms. Simone Schell. And I can tell you firsthand how impactful Parkway was in her journey and how amazing she is right now. After he was introduced by Simone, Governor Wolf was advocating for $6 million in the state budget for gun violence prevention programs from our school. Governor Shapiro just said basically, I'm advocating for over $100 million. If you don't think the status quo changes and it starts with you guys, you're wrong. It literally started with you guys. So I'll finish by saying the end of that first day of school post, I wrote and said, my constant source of power and pride is the fact that our school community continues to rise and grind and continues to embody the spirit of can't stop and won't stop. And that we continue to move forward, and we do it all on your behalf. While you may not have the love of Parkway Northwest around you for good or for bad every day, you're always part of us. We urge you to move forward. We believe in you, that the path forward isn't always straight, but keep moving. Don't stop, because you can't stop. You're too great. All right. Lower 5 minutes as usual, but this is because we're a small community. It is important. We're going to take our time. We're going to do this right. We're going to introduce some important guests from our school community and parts of our school community to award deserving folks from our class. You guys are amazing, every one of you. Please let me introduce Mr. Victor Glenn.
Good morning, parents, and of course, the graduates of 2024. Now, I gotta tell you something first. I have the gift of continuation. That means I talk a lot. So they gave me a nice little script, so I'll stick to the script to make sure that we get through this. All right? Let me just say, this is my 26th graduating class. Today, I am honored to present the Parkway Alumni Award to the class of 2024. As a Parkway teacher, I understand how important it is to recognize these students who embody Parkway's legacy and leadership and service. The first 2 awards are sponsored by Ms. Catherine Blunt, who continues to embody the Parkway legacy in all that she does in advocating for students and fighting against injustice in our city and beyond. When I first got to Parkway, Kathy was my building coordinator, so I've known her a very long time. All right, the first award, and I'm glad that I was asked to present these awards. I'm glad I was asked to present these awards because these are people who made an impact in my life since I was here at Parkway. So the first award is called the Diane Fleming Award for service to the school. She was a history teacher when I was here, when I started at Parkway. This award is given to the honored Diane Fleming, who gave everything she had to the Parkway, and it is awarded to a student who serves the school in the classroom and out of the classroom. The best. Please join me in congratulating the winner of the Diane Fleming Award in the amount of $500, Damani Morgan. This next award was named after one of my former students. Okay, it's called the Demetrius Friesen Award for Outstanding Leadership. The first award honors the life and legacy of Demetrius Friesen, because there's 2 for him today. Demetrius was a Parkway Northwest graduate who loved learning and the people. He is remembered for his commitment to education and Parkway Northwest School. The 2024 recipient of the Demetrius Friesen Award for Outstanding Leadership in the amount, once again, of $500, go to Tajay Smith. Mr. Sergeant Valentine to the stage. And just to say something about Demetrius, he was a former student here at Parkway and great student, great leader of Parkway Northwest. So I'll tell you a little bit about him in the next award. The Demetrius Friesen Award for Service to Community and Country. This award is given in honor of Parkway Northwest High School graduate Demetrius Friesen, who gave his life in the service of our country. This award goes to the most deserving senior who is serving our country in the military and serving his or her community on the deepest level. You know, one thing I think about is what I've heard is that the greatest love you can have is to give up your life for your friends. All right? And that's what Demetrius did for his unit. All right? The award is being presented with the assistance of Sergeant Valentine from the National Guard. Congratulations goes to Amira Green.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Beth Zigenfuss. I'm the school-based teacher leader here at Parkway Northwest High School. I also had the great honor and pleasure of being the senior sponsor to this unbelievable class. I'm going to be awarding two awards today. The first is Celia Pincus Award. In 1933, Celia Pincus and her brother, who was also a teacher, helped organize the Teachers Union in the Philadelphia Public Schools. The union had a small membership and no collective bargaining rights until 1965. She served as president of the locale from 1958 to 1965. She retired from teaching in 1962 to work full-time for the union with no pay. Throughout her career as a teacher and a union activist, Selena Pincus fought for and achieved more representation of Black teachers in the Philadelphia schools, a single salary schedule for all teachers, a lower class size, and better educational materials and teachers' rights to grievance procedures. She testified on several occasions before committees in Washington on the working conditions of teachers and the conditions in general in the Philadelphia schools. She saw the union solely as a way to give teachers a decent break and give kids a better education. On behalf of President Jerry Jordan, the executive board of the Philadelphia Federation of Teachers, and the entire faculty here at Parkway Northwest High School for Peace and Social Justice, it gives me great pleasure to present the Selena Pincus Award in the amount of $100 to Marcus Aldridge. The next award is the Frank Sullivan Award. Frank Sullivan was one of the founders of the Philadelphia Federation of Teachers. Frank served 12 years as president of the PFT. Prior to becoming president, he was a social studies department head at Edison High School. He fought for his members, fought for better schools, and was a strong advocate for improving human relations. He worked with many groups in Philadelphia and throughout Pennsylvania to accomplish the goals of the PFT. On behalf of President President Jerry T. Jordan, the Executive Board of the PFT, and the entire faculty here at Parkway Northwest High School for Peace and Social Justice. It gives me great pleasure to present the plaque for the Frank Sullivan Award to Angel Fitzgerald. The next two awards are the Joseph and Sean Thompson Awards. They come with a monetary award of $500 apiece. This award is given to two graduating students who demonstrate exemplary citizenship and motivation for continued education after high school. The first award goes to Talia Evans. The next award goes to K.S. Tyson. It is now my pleasure to introduce Ms. Simone Morris, our outstanding counselor here at Parkway Northwest High
Step up here, Ms. Ziegenfuss. Before Ms. Morris takes the stage, I just wanted to announce that the Baker Trust, a longtime family within the Northwest section, they just got the email at noon today as we're getting ready for today. Because we're here at LaSalle, the dual enrollment program LEAP was led so ably by Ms. Ziegenfuss. They donate scholarship money to folks within about 8 zip codes. So all of the 16 seniors that live within the zip codes of the Baker Trust, they were able to award 14, just based on geography, I'm sorry about that, it's not 16. 14 of the 16 students, $500 toward your tuition.
Thank you. All right. It is a great honor to award the following seniors for achievement that was recognized by their teachers over the last 4 years. To get to work with young adults, such as the following award winners, is a large reason why many teachers choose this important profession in the first place. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Parkway Northwest High School, please join me in congratulating the following seniors. The Parkway Northwest High School for Peace and Social Justice Academic Achievement Award is given to the student whose overall academic success shined through in all classes with all teachers. Please join me in congratulating this year's winner, Najee Simmons. The Faculty Award for Leadership in the School Community is given to the student leader who led in all he or she did in the community, including school events, extracurricular activities, social justice actions, and academic pursuits. Please join me in congratulating this year's winner, Sarah Julia. The Faculty Award for English and Humanities is given to the student who shows great strength in their English and humanities classes. This student showed a love of reading, strong communication skills, both verbally and written, and displayed a sharp mind in analyzing social issues. Congratulations to Raven Williams. The Faculty Award for School Spirit is given to the student who displayed the strongest mindset for school spirit throughout his or her career at Parkway. This student participated in as many activities as possible, modeled fun and excitement for peers, and always a positive vibe to all participants. Congratulations to Kyla Taylor. The Faculty Award for Math and Sciences is awarded to the student who shows the strongest aptitude for math and sciences in the school and is looking to move into a career pursuit in a field heavily involved in math and sciences. Please join me in congratulating this recipient, Demetrius Jones. The Faculty Award for Personal Growth and Leadership goes to the student who figured out his or her priorities the most during high school. The level of growth in all areas, academic, career pursuits, social understanding, and personal confidence and drive was a remarkable and a joy to witness. Please join me in congratulating this year's winner, Alan Sumner. Jackson, the founder and director of UROC Leadership.
Good afternoon, and thank you so much for including us as part of this wonderful community. It is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome to the stage the following UROC Leadership Ready to Work Program graduates. And what I ask you to do is when you come to the stage, stay here because we want to get a photo op of you with all of your framed certificates. And I also have a few words I'd like to say to you. So would Marcus Aldridge please join me? Maya Bailey. Olivia Brown. Talia Evans. Angel Fitzgerald. Nakai Gladden. William Green. Lonnie Jackson. Dave Sterling. And last but not least, Kyra Theodore. So for those of you who may not be familiar with the UROC Leadership Ready to Work program, it's 28 weeks of professional development and focuses on increasing integrity, trust, motivation, persistence, problem solving, leadership, and communication skills. All the skills necessary for opening doors of opportunities and being successful in life. This class participated also in a program called Justice in Education, and we traveled twice to Harrisburg to fight for fair and abundant funding for our schools. And based on the announcement this morning, maybe it worked. And last Friday night, we celebrated our time together, and I charged you to be an encourager. We need more encouragement in this world, and all of you are now well equipped to be our future transformational leaders when you choose to use what you've learned. I look forward to seeing the positive impact you all will have on our world, and I thank you for your dedication and commitment to this program, and congratulations.
Before I complete the principals awards, I just wanted to thank and honor Ms. Dana Riker-Jackson and our class of 2023 graduate, Mr. Shikana Glory Newell. I apologize, Shikana. They did an amazing job of leading this program for the second year, and I wanted to make sure that we honored Hannah Levere, who's an important part of this program with you as well. Part of the message is impact and figuring out how you move forward, and the line is not always straight. We honor Hannah as well. Thank you for all your leadership this year. It is now my honor to finish up the awards with the Principals Award for the following areas. I would like to invite Mr. Sergeant Valentin up for the first award, and then I will go individually from there. In looking at, I had a distinct honor to teach this entire class for about a quarter. They loved it. It was justice in education. It's good to laugh. We're about an hour in, we're getting there. I did love it actually, because that is the roots of being a principal as an educator and building relationships with kids. And it was an excellent opportunity for me to get to know the class more directly. So these awards are driven by that. And specifically, the Principal's Award for Most Academic Growth was partially driven by the statistics, a GPA stepping up. I believe it was 12th in the class in 2024. Part of it was you could just see the filling of the student's academic confidence, and how she carried herself in class, and how she saw she had a place in the academic classroom, how she will succeed post high school with success as well. It's my honor to introduce Sergeant Valentin to give the award for the Principal's Award for Most Academic Growth to India Carter. for most personal growth was done in junior year class as well as the senior year class, first period. I got to be able to see this young man step up in his confidence on every level, personally, academically, socially, to the point where he really earned the love as affectionately from his classmates as a champion. The Principal's Award for Most Personal Growth goes to Jameer Scott. The Principal's Award for Most Growth in Leadership. We started a number of programs, and as I said, that's one of the ways I do it and why I do it. There's nothing that was more powerful this year than the growth and the revitalization. It was led by one incomparable leader who is a leader in cheer, effect, in mindset, in approach, in belief, in religious to give the Principal's Award for Most Growth in Leadership to Sahela Meeks. To a calming influence, and introverted and calmness to all that she does. I look forward to seeing her output in terms of her arts. Saima Jones. And finally, there's a one young man. Step, he was there. Mr. Mack, I did want to talk to you. And if it usually was something that I screwed up. So he was right. But it was beyond the school. He has a sense of social justice for what is right and what is wrong, what should be and what can be. And he's never afraid to quietly and sometimes more loudly voice his concerns. The Principal's Award for Social Justice goes to Tyler Reed. That was another one where Mrs. Santana might have saved you a little bit on that one, Tyler. I deserved it though. All right. It is now my distinct pleasure to call our class valedictorian, Najee. Yes, you heard it for 4 years. This is your stage. Your faculty staff is in front of you. Your family and school communities in front of you as well. Congratulations on achieving the status of valedictorian. You have distinguished yourself in the classroom and in your relationships with faculty, staff, and peers. We are proud of you. We will have you back now and always for this great achievement. You deserve this stage, you deserve this podium. We can't wait to hear your remarks. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, class of 2024, esteemed faculty, family, and friends. My name is Najee Sinnott, your class of 2024 valedictorian, and I am honored to welcome you all to the special moment in time that will always be remembered. In the past 4 years, we went from getting scolded to turn on our cameras to being told to get out the hallway. Or when there was a microphone around and music playing, Mr. McFarland was dancing and talking. Or seeing Mr. O on the sidelines of the basketball game screaming at all the basketball players. A small school filled with fierce voices, classrooms filled with scholars, and a hallway full of leaders. Now, as I look upon my classmates, I see community, I see family. I can see all the memories we shared together, all the jokes we told, and all the love we had for these past 4 years. I can see that our faces have changed and our maturity has grown. So I ask that you look around at all the faces we were from seeing every day to this moment of finally saying goodbye. I extend my gratitude to each and every one of you because I understand the true difficulties of our high school career. Despite every challenge, we have purpose. Lastly, I cannot speak about my gratitude without mentioning LaSalle University. To a select few of these students sitting here in the crowd, LaSalle has offered so much. We knew Dean Landis, Michael, and Sarah before we ever got the chance to meet them, from the sheer amount of emails they were sending. So thank you, LaSalle University. Our first experience, our forever home. Now, the time has come. Our high school experience has reached the end. We knew this moment would come. Some of us even wished for it, but we didn't realize it would pass so quickly. Keep in mind that we will garner every lesson, use every tool, and strive for success. To come, there will never be a class or member. If you would like to join me in a quick prayer, I ask that you bow your head and close your eyes. Dear Heavenly Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, we gather here today to thank you. Thank you for always guiding us through all of our journeys. I ask that you touch the hearts of all who's here and bless the journey we're about to embark on. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you for your inspiration, both in word here today and at graduation, and your actions during your time at Parkway. What a deserving valedictorian, congratulations. At this time, I would like to call the following students to the stage in advance of our keynote speaker for the day. I would like to have Miss Olivia Brown, Amina Kamara, Keith Jenkins, Jaden Fuller. All right, if I could have Olivia, Amina, Keith, and Jaden. And Miss Saran Santana to the podium as well. Right here. The following students, Olivia, come on up. The following students earned the Academy for Peace and Social Justice Leadership Awards, as voted on by the faculty and staff this year. Their work was led by Mrs. Santana for 2 years, and they did amazing work. Their distinguished service to the school's mission and leadership amongst their peers was incomparable. Their awards will be given to them by the director and founder of the Academy for Peace and Social Justice, Mrs. Sharon Santana. Congratulations to Olivia Brown. Congratulations, Amina Kamara. Congratulations, Keith. Congratulations, Jaden. Keith and Jaden, you wouldn't know this, but I'll let you know this secret. Ms. Santana believed in you before you believed in yourselves. purposely targeted two of you and said they need to be leaders in my academy. Thank you for all you do. Now I'd like to call Miss Lisa Wilk. If we could have the four of you take a half step back, and Miss Jay and Jade come up here.
Big time, not the little one! Big time, not the little one!
So it's my honor to introduce Miss Lisa Wilk, along with Mrs. Sharon Santana. Miss Wilk, to our great surprise, is going to introduce two more awards that we discovered based on her stewardship and support of both our two students right here, as well as the Academy for Peace and Justice leaders.
Great. Hi. So part of the work at the Academy of Peace and Social Justice was completing monthly newscasts with WHYY, where I work, around important topics of equity, fighting injustice, and the history and fight for equality. One special part of the newscast was entitled Black History Matters, 20 Years of African American History in Philadelphia, and was submitted for a regional Emmy in the category of General Assignments, Serious News by the Mid-Atlantic chapter of the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences. Please join me in recognizing the two students involved in this production, who I kind of rolled into asked them to do the project, and specifically the student producers Tajay Smith and Jade Sterling for their Emmy Award nominated work producing this powerful segment of news through the Academy of Peace and Social Justice. And there was a lot of people who got submitted, so you can add that to your resume. It's pretty awesome. Emmy Award winner.
Them to the seat as representatives for the Academy of Peace and Social Justice and the great work of Ms. Sharon Santana. I'm going to ask Tajay and Jade to stay to introduce Mrs. Santana, and congratulations to our Academy leaders for their awards.
Surprise, surprise. Try not to. Right. Sharon A. Santana is a teacher coach for the Philadelphia School District, where she also serves as a national delegate for the Philadelphia Federation of Teachers. She received her Master of Science in Teaching, Learning, and Curriculum from Drexel University, and her undergraduate degree in history with a dual minor in biology from Fisk University. She obtained her principal certificate from Point Park University and is a 2021 Lindback Award recipient. In 2022, Santana was nominated and honored by Philadelphia community-based organization Change Our Future and received one Game Changer Award for her transformational work in education. She also received a commendation from Philadelphia Commissioners Omar Sabir, Lisa Dealey, and Seth Bluestein for her achievements with youth civic engagement. Always advocating for more opportunities for teachers, she now serves as a faculty for College Unbound, developing coursework and instruction to aspiring teacher leaders. Her work has been published in the Philadelphia Inquirer, Library of Congress, and PBS Learning Media.
Santana has been interviewed about her practice by various news publications, including Good Day Philadelphia, Good Morning America, US Today, The Hettinger Report, Chalk Beat, and the Philadelphia Tribune. Most recently, Santana has served as an accreditation committee member for the Middle States Association of Colleges and Schools, ensuring institutions meet rigorous criteria and provide students with a quality learning experience. As a 15-year veteran, educator, award-winning teacher, and co-founder of the Academy of Peace and Social Justice at Parkway Northwest High School, Sharon Santana has entered equality and inclusion for the entirety of her career and looks forward to continuing to enhance schools by opening doors for collaborative opportunities and maintaining high educational standards for continuous development of young people and their communities. It is our honor to introduce one of our very own, Sharon A. Santana.
1, 2. Sarah Julia, you're a force that cannot be stopped. Tajay Smith, you possess beauty, grace, and power that's a blessing from God. Damani Morgan, your leadership and influence will inspire masses. Najee Sanat, you are the definition of class and a classic. Jaden Gladden, you have a gifted mind, never doubt it. Olivia Brown, when you have something to say, baby girl, shout it. Alexis Terry, you stand on business trust. You stand on the shoulders of your boys, Douglas, but you got next. Your reserved demeanor will distinguish you, Miss Nia Alexander. Kyla Taylor, when it comes to swag. Kyla Taylor, when it comes to swag, you are the gold standard. You shine like gold because you are truly regal. Talia Evans, you are a queen that was meant to soar like the eagle. Say yes. I've said it many times. You are the best. John A. Smith, your presence commands respect. India Carter, hold your head high because you blessed. You don't compromise your standards for less. Chloe Palmer, you keep your foot on their necks. Seize every opportunity because you are destined for success. Class of 2024, if you feel me, say yes. There has never been a student more refined and polished. Amira Green, I'm blessed to call you my student. I look forward to everything you will accomplish. Lorenzo, you carry peace and love personified through your smile. Ren, remain outspoken and brave, but always with impeccable style. William, Jada, you are that girl. Never lose your joyful and infectious spirit. William, your mind is filled with brilliant ideas, but the world needs to hear it. Alan Sumner, your humility and kind heart will open many doors. Scott, within you shines a bright light that is impossible to ignore. Nakai and Kyla, you've taught us how true friendship can endure. Amaya Jackson, aim high and never apologize. Same as I told you before. Oh, I got my iPad. Hold on. I can't believe it. Okay. Same as I told you before. Naima, be empowered by your intelligence and creativity. Imani Jackson, be empowered by your kindness and sensitivity. Janai Jones, you are destined for great things. Be all you can be. Sarah, it brings me great joy to witness all the growth that I see. Jameer Scott, you are a class act that is not forgotten easily. People remember you for your joy, peace, and tranquility. Michael, thank you for being yourself and always walking with dignity. Nerea Kennedy Cheese, when you apply yourself, there is nothing you can't achieve. Keith, continue to stand up for the things that you believe. Suhaila, when they go low, you continue to go high. Kion, you are the quiet storm, but you can touch the sky. Imani and Aaliyah, you're highly favored. Remember where you came from. Delani Quitman, you are blessed, beautiful, persistent, truly one of one. Raven Williams, you are A1. Your mother deserves a medal for a job well done. Georgia, you possess the charm of a Southern belle. Demetrius Jones, you did it. Accepted into Cornell. Terrell, believe in yourself, for that confidence will serve you well. Makai, Amir, Gabrielle, I can commend you for being you, because truth will always prevail. I applaud you and your families for doing their very, very best. Class of 2024, if you're with me, say yes. Zachary, Zaire, say cool and say the course. Zaire, Zayn, Zaki, I'll never forget you for all the love, check-ins, laughter, and support. Kiara and Trey, although you are not my students, I love you anyway, because the class of 2024 is truly superb. Shout out to Angel Fitzgerald, our very own future poet, who inspired me to write these words. They made it, they persevered. Our future doctors and our lawyers They made it. They are here. Our sons and our daughters. And if anyone ever doubts you, don't waste your time to fuss because there are other graduating classes 2024, but they're not like us. I am so proud of you all. I could not write a regular speech because the class of 2024 is different. And I said, I'm not gonna go up here and cry, so I have to do something to get myself excited. And I honestly didn't have the words to deliver a speech to advise you on how to be amazing because I've been amazed by all of you since we first met. And Amir asked me for more work on the first day of class. This iPad could be the end of me. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, here we go. But in addition to praise, I do have a message for you in the form of an objective. What you just heard was the do now. Are you ready for the objective? Objective. Students will reflect on their collective journey to greatness and identify personal character traits that will keep them on their path. I'm a teacher, so I'm gonna say it one more time again. Students will be able to reflect on their collective journey to greatness and identify personal character traits to keep them on their path. Greatness is often misconceived as something only reserved for a select few. But as I look out today at all of you, I see greatness in its truest form: young, gifted, Black, brown, excellent, unique, intelligent, full of promise and possibility, possessing the potential to change the world through peace and social justice. But greatness isn't just an easy thing. It is a journey, one that you have embarked on with courage and determination, because these last 4 years have not been easy for you. You didn't get a chance to graduate from middle school. You didn't get to say goodbye to old friends. You struggled at home and in your neighborhoods and lost friends to gun violence. You struggled mentally. You suffered conflict internally and with family. And when many of you were at your lowest points and isolated and confined to your rooms, well, that's when you began your journey here with us at Parkway Peace and Social Justice, my alma mater, the home of the Demetrius DeFryson Center and the Center for Peace and Social Justice. And along this journey, you were introduced to some of the greatest teachers in the city of Philadelphia. And you know how I know? Because they didn't even see your face on the screen, and somehow they saw the greatness in you. When you weren't ready to engage in reading and writing exercises through a screen, Ms. Z saw your greatness and challenged you to write honest poems. When you didn't understand how you were going to learn algebra on a Zoom, Ms. Torjuan said, "You gonna log into Imagine Math today, and you will be great at it." When you couldn't fathom how you were going to learn about environmental science without a classroom environment, Ms. Patil created Lumio Labs, and she allowed you to have scientific adventures virtually. And when you thought you were not going to engage in the chat, Ms. McCall became a Twitch streamer and made sure that you were great in the chat. And when you wondered how you were going to take Jim through a screen, Mr. McCants centered your mental health and taught you financial literacy. And on that day, when you were just fed up and didn't log in at all, Ms. Morris was tracking your attendance in the Zoom. Calling mom, calling dad, all right? And you all leaned in to make sure you logged in to find your greatness, okay? And you all leaned in and you logged in, you learned, and you began to actualize greatness. And they say actualization is the highest form of human development. So when you return to the classroom, despite what everyone said in the news and in the blogs and at the board meetings, you did not need remediation because you stepped up to show greatness in your dedication to your studies, in the early mornings and late nights, in the moments of doubt. You demonstrated it in your ability to adapt
innovate, collaborate with one another, forge bonds and friendships that will last a lifetime. And in every challenge faced, every obstacle surmounted, you have proven that greatness not lies in perfection, but in resilience. And you have risen to the occasion every time. But despite all that you have overcome, people will still doubt you. People will still refuse to see what I know is there. People will tell you no when you know full well you should receive a yes. People will say, she can't do this, he can't move like that, and that is when you're gonna have to dig deeper. And remember your days at Parkway Northwest. And remember who you are, what you are made of, and what you were meant to do. And then you will not accept a no from someone who does not have the power to tell you yes. Because you will remember that you are the founding class of the Peace and Social Justice Academy. You came together to host legendary celebrations and uplift Black history. You are who traveled to Harrisburg and convinced the General Assembly to act against gun violence. You took college courses at LaSalle and met all your dual enrollment requirements. You are the founders and leaders of the citywide March to the Polls. You earned recognition and lifted each other up when you made honor roll. You elevated our school's creativity with your talent, heart, and soul. Malcolm Jenkins called on you to deliver his community financial goals. Rodney McLeod was inspired by you to bring programming to our school communities. Our politicians called on you to provide the insight of when they couldn't see. The Constitution called on you to create policies that center equity. You embraced and elevated our community and Peace Day celebrations. You created Emmy-nominated documentaries and presentations. You led your school network and star and Keystone growth. Every goal we set for you, you shattered and you broke. So today, we celebrate the greatness that each one of you embodies. A greatness that has been nurtured, challenged, and refined through your time here. Today marks a culmination of hard work, of years of growth and perseverance. You have equipped yourselves with knowledge and skills and a sense of hope and purpose. All that is coming your way, you deserve it. So whether you become leaders in your chosen fields, advocates for change, contributing workers, or mentors to those who follow, just like these last 4 years at Parkway, your greatness will be measured by the lives you touch, not just today, but tomorrow. And it is with this that I give you your final assignment as your parents, families, teachers, and our beloved community sets you free. Are you ready? Your final assignment. Continue to be great, for there is nothing else for you to be. That's it.
I'm going to say thank you, Mrs. Santana. Your impact is amazing. We love you. That's all. All I can say is we appreciate you, we celebrate you, and the important role you continue to play in the life of our school. We honor you and can't thank you enough for being here. Let's give it up for Mrs. Santana. We're very close to the awarding of diplomas. We have two things. Before we begin, the most important part of our time together here this afternoon, the awarding of diplomas, I want to acknowledge 6 people who have been important, 7 people who have been important parts of the journey to get to this moment. Graduation is the last step in a high school journey, and it's an important one. Steps you'll take across the stage to get these diplomas, they are important. But there have been so many more steps in this journey taken here at Parkway and before that. So for the first 4 names They deserve their name to be called and honored with you as a class and put into this school community space because they have, their path has not led us here in person, but there is still love. First, I apologize to Aaliyah S. Lewis. She gave me the look in her eyes and said, "Yo, Mac, my name is not in the program." I honor you. The second person we honor in this space is Hannah Levere. We honor Mikael Patton. And we honor and charge Elijah Schofield. We look forward to celebrating with him in the summer of 2024 as part of the class of 2024. Every student's journey is different. I look forward to celebrating the end of the high school journey for most of our scholars here. I want to specifically say they're important people in the life of the class of 2024 as well. The second theme of this K-12 journey is it's an honor to have three principals from the northwest section of the city, specifically learning that we're joining us today. So if I could invite Principal White, Principal Gilliam, and Principal Spencer up to the front here. Thank God, I was sitting here for an hour and 3/4. Get to do something. Graduation marks not only the end of high school, but a longer journey of academic, personal, and social growth from K to 12th grade. Please join me in welcoming Principal Gilliam from the Samuel Pennypacker School, Principal Spencer from the John McCluskey School, and Principal White from the Academy Day School. They've helped some of our students get to graduation, and they helped me, especially when I first started my career at the school district. So thanks, y'all. So what I'm going to ask is for the three of you right here in front of the diploma. We're getting started. Let's hear it. Let's give it up for the class of 2024. It's now my distinct honor to ask Marcus Aldridge to lead his row of students to stand up. Leave your awards. Leave everything you need at your chairs. And if you can lead your group of students to the stairs. This is not a celebration. That's okay. Every person will walk across the stage. Every person will hear their name called. And it is a joy. Congratulations, Marcus Aldridge. Nia Constance Aldridge. Sharice Brown. Olivia Imani Brown. Zachary Dukes. Angel Ariana Fitzgerald. Zane Donnie. Jaden Elijah. Jaden Gladys. Nikai J. Gladys. Jada Marie Goodman. William L. Green. Amira Narun. Kiara J. Harrison Sales. Would the third group of honored graduates walk to the stairs? Amani Jackson. Demetrius Emmanuel Jones. Janai Sierra. Sarah Julia Catherine Suhaila Would our fourth group of distinguished soon-to-be graduates approach the stage? Look at that, our current students get the program. Amir Mohammed. Talani Q. Whitman. Tyler Reed. Vera Robinson. Michael Francis Romali. Distinguished soon-to-be graduates. Principal Spencer, Principal Gilead. FCA President, Ms. Amira Green, to the stage. As principal of the Parkway and Northwest High School for Peace and Social Justice in West Oak Lane, Philadelphia, within the school district of Philadelphia, under the jurisdiction of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, it is my honor, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and student body of the school, to pronounce that the class of 2024 has completed their requirements for graduation. Give it up. Turn the program over to Ms. Amira Green to lead their classmates in the turning of the tassel after a moment of reflection. Amira.
Crazy how Coca couldn't even stop us, right? So once up and I've been crying. Okay. Within my high school career, I had the opportunity and honor of being a part of LaSalle University's dual enrollment. I have 24 credits for that. During the presentation skills class LaSalle had offered, I referenced something notable that Dr. Martin Luther King had quoted within one of my speeches. And as we transition into adulthood, I believe it will deeply resonate with each and every one of us. Dr. King once said, I want to ask you a question, and that is, what is your life's blueprint? Whenever a building is constructed, you usually have an architect who draws a blueprint, and that blueprint serves as the pattern, as the guide, and a building is not well erected without a good, solid blueprint. Now, each of you is in the process of building the structure of your lives, and the question is whether you have a proper, solid, and sound blueprint. I want to suggest some of the things that should begin your life's blueprint. Number one in your life's blueprint should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your worth, and your own somebodyness. Don't allow anybody to make you feel that you're nobody. Always feel that you know, always feel that you have worth, and always feel that your life has ultimate significance. Secondly, in your life's blueprint, you must have as the basic principle the determination to achieve excellence in your various fields of endeavor. You're going to be deciding as the days, as the years unfold, what you will do in life, what your worst life will be. Set out to do it well. And I say to you, my young friends, doors are opening to you. Doors of opportunities that were not open to your mothers and your fathers. And the great challenge facing you is to be ready to face these doors as they open. Now, y'all go ahead, put your hands on the right. We're gonna turn this on. I know you're ready to get out of here. Okay. Now, in my own words, within these next few moments, you will go from a high school student to a high school graduate. This next phase of your life will be nothing like high school. Soon enough, there's a thing called bills that will come to play. Relationships will come and go. You won't have teachers, parents, and guardians defending you. And for many, soon to be all of us, we won't be able to use being a minor or a child against anything we do from this point on.
Wake 'em up.
Am I right? As we transition, please remain humble to who you are and have enough humility and discipline to know that life is about progression, not perfection. Continue to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. Break generational curses and barriers. Defy odds. Make the most of what you have, but please don't let it make you. Be true to yourself and others. And last but not least, always go after what you want.
music. Please join us outside after the reception.